there flapped rhythmically a horde of tame, trained, hybrid winged things. They were not altogether crows, nor moles, nor buzzards, nor ants, nor decomposed human beings, but something I cannot and must not recall. Spoken words of the prophet H.P. Lovecraft. The Byakhee is an interstellar being composed of conventional matter. Creatures resembling bats, birds, moles, and rotting corpses, but not quite like any of them. The body of a Byakhee has two major portions, the thorax and opistosoma. From the thorax stretch 2 wings, 2 limbs, and a head. 2 additional manipulatory limbs grow from the forepart of the opistosoma, while the hunt, a unique paramagnetic organ, occupies much of the opistosoma's remainder. It is a noisy, active entity. At rest and in flight it screeches and croaks, except when stalking prey. Though its limbs are sturdy enough, the Byakhee rarely walks, flying whenever possible. The Hune as an organ is not well understood by exobiologists. It may be attuned to the galactic magnetic field, propelled by the flux. On a planet, the Hune allows a Byakhee to hover. Its wings must be used for movement and steering. In space, the Hune allows movement and limited maneuver. At the Earth's surface, Byakhee can fly at 70 km per hour, a speed increasable as air pressure lessens. In space, a Byakhee can eventually reach speeds 1/10 that of light. In interstellar vacuum, the Byakhee's Hune can generate the space-time pattern called a chime by ancient writers. Within it, a Byakhee can travel at speeds up to 400 times that of light. Generating a chime is hard work, and only is done for interstellar voyages. The trip ended, the emerging Byakhee is voraciously hungry, avoid it. Most Byakhee encountered on Earth arrive by chime. Byakhee are encountered singly or in small groups. Their breeding habits are unknown. Byakhee generally feed on interplanetary life forms rare to Earth's solar system, but Byakhee also devour Earth dwellers with bothersome regularity. Preferring airless planetoids and comet nuclei, a Byakhee enters atmospheres only to feed on planet-bound organisms. Perhaps originating near Aldebaran, Byakhee can be found as far as several hundred light-years from that star. They travel to Earth, but do not dwell here. Byakhee were once intelligent inhabitants of a city drawn into Carcosa, an experience which drove their species mad. Some say they made a deal with Hastur to support them in a conflict that led to their home world's destruction. The Byakhee now dwell in Carcosa and interstellar space, though they have been known to frequent Yog-Sothoth and other worlds. It is of utmost importance to distinguish a Byakhee from other similar beings. Fungi from Yog-Sothoth are pinkish, have 6 manipulatory limbs, and fly clumsily in the atmosphere, unlike agile Byakhee. Nightgaunts are black, voiceless, and faceless, and have tails. Shantaks are much larger than Byakhee. Byakhee serve the Great Old One Hastur, and are often involved in his rituals. They are also used as mounts that may carry a rider between the stars, provided that they have drunk space mead. By activating an organ in its abdomen called a Hune, the Byakhee creates a state that allows it to span interstellar distances so quickly that it may seem to be teleporting to the unknowing spectator. To summon a Byakhee, the wizard waits until a night when Aldebaran is above the horizon. Then they blow a special whistle and chant the right incantations. Due to their natural immunity to certain laws of space and time, the Byakhee will hear the summoner wherever and whenever he might be. It is necessary to drink space mead to ride a Byakhee, putting them in a sleep-like state according to one account. Space mead is an alchemical compound which when drunk renders the drinker immune to the effects of exposure to the vacuum of space. The drinker need not eat, sleep, or breathe during the period of the space mead's effect.